Not 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, Usma?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Sorry?
6 minutes, right?
Not 5 to
4 to 6 minutes.
4
Yes.
to 6. Okay? Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am here to give my icebreaker speech. But trust me, I am wondering what should I say and how can I summarize my decades of life in just 5 minutes? Have to do. So let me try. As you all know, my name is Varmeet. I was born somewhere in July. Dates you have to search out. It's a challenge for you all. Year, keep guessing. In Lucknow, city of Nawabs in India. Myself being the youngest of the three siblings, my father treated me as a princess. But since was born in a joint family, I was being always taught about some moral values that we should be all together, think about others, be polite to your younger ones. That slowly and gradually became part of my behavior. Coming on to my basic education, I did it from a reputed convent school from Lucknow. Now, little fast forward, I did my BA and broke the first rule of my family. You know that I'm very flexible. So I love to bend my life. I did not do any management course. Instead, I preferred doing fashion designing as I wanted to be a designer like Ravi Bajaj. Completed my education, didn't stop there on. I started my career in an export house, joined as a designer. With this and time, I became a responsible and an independent person. There, I got to know my true self, my creativity, my creative side of my life came out. Now, little fast forward. Since belonging to a two-tier town, had to follow the cultures that the parent decides a suitable match for you. Unfortunately, they got one. And more unfortunately, that a perfect one. I got married and landed in Kuwait. As was working before the marriage, so I thought of taking a break from my work, due to which I was able to develop a healthy relationship with my in-laws. Some habits like eating, sleeping, lethargic, watching all sorts of daily soaps. Cheers to Ekta Kapoor lovers. I basically enjoyed doing nothing in my life. Fast forward, blessed with a baby girl, my princess, who actually changed my life. Learning to be a mother and at the same time enjoying my motherhood. She was the hair bargain of a different yet a very beautiful change in my life. But one day, when she was just 3 months old, my daughter had fever and we had to rush down to the hospital where she was detected to be a neutropenia. That is where the WBC counts of a normal child is 1100. She had only 100. That means her immunity was zero. The treatment was ICU, to keep her in ICU and to admit her. I was being given two choices by the doctors. Either we put him in ICU or we can take care of her at home. I decided to go for the second one, where me and my daughter were in a separate room in the house. We both went into isolation. With the time, she gained her immunity, but I lost my confidence and myself. By the grace of God and doctor's guidance, she improved slowly and gradually. With this, I started realizing I need to work on myself now. When she turned 4 and started going to school, I started working, and with the support of my family members, I realized I am going down with my due to my I'm going down in my speaking skills. I joined Toastmasters, and I enjoyed teaching and interacting with the people. I joined Toastmasters when I realized that interacting to parents, I was not so confident. Then one day, when I joined Toastmaster, I realized this is the right place where I can improve my speaking skills and improve myself. I hope I can gain my goals soon. Over to you.
A round of applause for the icebreaker. Yay! Congratulations on taking your, actually, this is not your first step, but yes, first step on your current path, and you have finally done your icebreaker. Congratulations. Okay, moving on to our next speaker, which is Toastmaster Madhuri, who will be evaluated by Toastmaster Shiraz. Toastmaster Shiraz, do we have you here?
Yes, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Faria, I am here. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and my target speaker, Toastmaster Madhuri. Toastmaster Madhuri's the project is level level 2 project 2. That is, she'll be she'll be understanding the leadership style in general and for specific for her. The speech is or style. She will explain about her leadership style or style. Thank you and over.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shiraz. I had a small question for you as well. Which is the most beautiful memory that you cherish with your mother? Will you be able to answer me that?
Yes, Toastmaster of the day. I like the most is her food, and whenever I meet her, I like to hug her tight so that all my feelings, I mean, all my sadness, all my pressure will go away. This is the moment which I like most, and I'm waiting to open this lockdown so that I go home and hug my mom.
We all are desperately praying for this to be over. We really, really, really need to go back home and hug our moms. Okay, moving on to our next speaker, Toastmaster Madhuri. The stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Faria. Yes. Whether we like it or not, life places us in a position of leadership every day. So the question is not whether we are leaders or not, but whether we are good as leaders. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. When I started my career, one of my superior asked, "What's your leadership style?" And I was like, why to think about it? I'm just starting my career. And at present, I am not going to take any leadership role. Most of time, we all think in the same way, right? But take few seconds, go back in your past and remember how many times you have taken the responsibility of your household work, how many times you have thrown a surprise party for your loved ones, and how many times you have guided your friend or inspired your friend for making a successful career or to manage the personal life. It means you have to be a leader in your own life, but some of us don't realize it. While others who are really a real leader make specific and intentional decisions that not only serves their interest, but also serves the interest of the people around them. We all know that everybody has a unique and personal leadership style. So, do you know your leadership style? Not sure about it. Don't worry. Today, let's see some guidelines. With the help of that, we can come to know about our leadership style. So today I am going to guide in a 2 steps. First step, better know yourself. And in second step, after knowing yourself, compare yourself with the given guidelines or given leadership styles. In this way, you will really come to know about your natural style and about the other styles also. So first of all, know yourself. In that, note down your core values. Identify your core values of behavior, choices, and actions, because these core values helps you to make decisions. My behavior may be different, my choices may be different. So I will be taking in the same situation, we all take different type of decisions. So that's why knowing the core value is very important. Second, know your personality trait. Now, there is a wrong notion that introvert people can't be a good leader. But if we see around, then many people are there who are introvert, but then also they are successful leaders. It means that whether you are introvert or extrovert, disciplined or action oriented, you will perform in your best ways for good results. Only the difference is the amount of efforts you put in. Like if an extrovert person is there, he may be needed little less effort than an introvert person. But no matter, you still can be a good leader. Then know about your strengths and weaknesses, because it will help you to know your true potential. Without knowing our strengths and weaknesses, we can't come to know that. Finally, knowing all these things about yourself, you can go for a genuine feedback. Then according to your personal style, ask the people how you are doing as a leader and how you can improve on it. Now you have all these details and you have analyzed your personality nicely. It's time to compare yourself with the leadership styles given by the experts. Let's see few of these leadership styles. The first leadership style which comes to our mind is definitely the autocratic leadership. The autocratic leaders put total control on decision making and expect no opinion from others. They just want obedience. Though it is about controlling and dictating the team, but then also this can also lead in success and growth. Steve Jobs is famous for his autocratic leadership style. Then comes the visionary leader. Visionary leaders, like the leaders, are those leaders which makes them think the way no other people can think. We ordinary people cannot think in that way. Best example is Mahatma Gandhi, then South African President Nelson Mandela. They had visions which lead them to fight for a better mankind. Now, the very famous category is democratic leadership, which is very known nowadays, and all wants to be in this category only. Democratic leaders value the input of their employees, but the final decision-making rights are reserved for themselves. Google CEO Larry Page is the best example of the democratic leadership. They are very open-minded. They welcome the thoughts of their employees, as well as they tell their people, bring out crazy ideas to really change the world. Besides these leadership styles, there are so many others. like transactional leadership, transformational, coach style leadership, instructional leadership, etc. Now, with a clear idea of these leadership style, you can judge yourself on the basis of this style and try to adopt the traits of a different style also. Because an effective leader is a blend of different styles. After doing this exercise, I came to know that my personal style is democratic, which helps me to instill the values of collaboration, communication, and teamwork in my students. However, I am a visionary, transformational, and as a parent, sometimes autocratic leader also. Finally, I think effective leadership is the ability to adjust, be flexible enough to adapt the different times. Now, question is how to know in which situation, which style should be used. That will come with time, practice, and emotional intelligence. So, next time when someone asks you your leadership style, I hope you answer that you are proficient in different leadership styles and use each of them regularly and effectively, which suits the situation and need of the people around you. Over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Madhuri. Okay, so I had forgotten to give a minute of silence for the feedback. So timer, please let's give everyone 2 minutes for feedback for Toastmaster Varmeet and Toastmaster Madhuri. Let's have 2 minutes, please. Everyone, kindly give your feedback to both the speakers in their private chat or general chat as you wish. Toastmaster Uzma, can you change your background? Can we have the report, please? Have both the speakers qualified? Toastmaster Uzma, are you there?
Uzma is there. Yeah.
Please unmute.
I'm unmuted. I'm audible now.
Yes, I can hear you now. Can we have your report?
Yeah. Yeah. Both the speakers are qualified.
All right, that's great. So I'll be launching the poll. Everyone, you can vote for the best speaker as well. I hope you can see that on your screen. Two more votes, please. Whoever is left, please cast your vote.
I can't vote for you.
How come? Are you the co-host? Okay, you're the co-host, so you will not be able to vote.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So out of 7, out of
All right, closing the poll in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right,
2,
that's done.
1.
I hope all of you have given your
Yes.
feedbacks to both the speakers. Now let us move on to the interesting part of the meeting, which is the table topics. And for that, I'd like to welcome our youngest member today, who has really shown a lot of enthusiasm and has also helped me out a little bit for PR as well. And she shows interest in social media and has a good hand in that, I think. So Please welcome Toastmaster Khulud. Toastmaster Khulud, the stage is yours, but before that, how about you telling us something special that you share with your mom?
Yeah. Hello, good evening, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is fine. Okay, there's something about my mom that when I was younger, like I was in grade 9 or 8, I used to get scared of my mom and I used to get scared of telling her how how I feel. But now I'm just like so open with her. I can talk about anything in front of her, anything. Like you name it, I'm going to talk to her like that. So I have a very special bond with her. Even I encourage my younger sister to talk to her like that, like in an open way. Because there is no one, no friend as your mom. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience, and the stage is yours. Let's start with the table topics.
Okay, so first I will go with explaining what is table topics. Table topics helps member to develop their ability to organize their thoughts quickly and respond to an impromptu question or topic. So you will have at least 1 minute, and if you can speak more, you have the target minute is 130 minutes, and the maximum time is 2 minutes. So you have to speak in between this. I have about 11 questions with me, and you have to choose between number 1 and number 11. So who's there to volunteer?
Do you want to share the screen, Khulud?
Sorry, I couldn't make the slides.
Okay, no problem. No, just ask because I'll make you the co-host of that.
Yeah, okay. Anyone to volunteer? The questions are very easy, very easy.
Okay,
I'll
I'll go
volunteer,
first.
Khulud. I'll
Toastmaster
volunteer.
Khulud, just pick
Yeah,
out people.
Sakina is volunteering. Sakina, yes.
Is it fine if I keep my camera off?
No problem.
Yes.
Yes, Khulud.
Okay. So yeah, you have to choose between question number 1 and 2. Sorry, 1 to 11. So choose any
Okay,
number.
mine number 9.
Number 9. Okay. So first I have to tell you the disclaimer that this question is in a funny context. All right.
Very
So
nice.
ever felt like your mom doesn't love you? Share your story.
Sorry. Can you please repeat?
Ever felt like your mom doesn't love you? Share the story. This is in a
Yes,
funny
definitely.
context.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Khulud. A very warm good morning to everyone. Am I audible to everyone properly?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I have to share a story where I think that my mom doesn't love me. Actually, there are many. The thing is, see, I am the second child. Okay. And everybody know that first child is most lovable and most loved one. Okay. So my elder sister was adorable in the family. And when I was born, to be very honest with everybody, my mom was expecting a boy and I born as a girl. So that doesn't mean that she doesn't love me. But the thing is, no, she was just uh, behaving like I should be a boy. So I was like a tomboy in my childhood. So whenever I do any mischief or something, she used to always tell me, being a girl, you are doing like this. Better I should have a boy. This was the reason I was thinking, why Mama used to say all these things. A very common story I want to tell you. School. Whenever there was a PTM, everybody know I was a mischievous child. The moment I enter in the class, my mom used to not ask me about my progress report. My mom used to ask me, did she trouble you? Anything else she did apart from the studies in the class? I hope today I'm not getting any complaint from you. So this thing that why mom, I always used to know why mama is always after me. So yeah, in this scenario, I used to think, but no, actually my mom loved me a lot. She always adored me. And, behind every anger, there is a love. So later I came to know that that was all just a drama. But yeah, Mama always loves me a lot. Though now also she is always calling me and scolding me, though I'm so far miles away, but still I feel that. Over to you.
Wow, I really enjoyed clapping for you.
Thank you so much.
I really enjoyed your speech. Okay, now who's gonna volunteer? You have from 1 to 11, but not question number 9.
I
Who's
will
gonna
take.
volunteer? Okay. Hello, Pranya.
Hello, good morning.
Good
Okay,
morning. Okay, so
I
you
will
have
go
to
with
choose.
number 6.
All right. Okay. What is the greatest advice your mom has ever given you and you still remember and try to implement?
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinct guests. The advice what my mom has given and still implement that is that always try, never give up. This is the word she has ever told me, because in school days I was not very good at studies. Actually, to say, even I failed in the school, high school. So that was the day when I felt very low. So always my mom told me that never give up. There might be a failure. That is a lesson where you have to learn from that and you have to come up with that. So always she tells me that whatever the life in life you get a challenges, always try to learn from that, those things, whichever field it might be. Now you are in a teaching field. I have a family. As I was a daughter, I'm a sister. There might be lots of ups and downs in your life. So that you always try to balance and try to not give up and try to move on with learn lots of things and adapt to the new things, whatever comes into your life. These are the main, this is the main sentence she has always told me, and still she tells me that never give up in your life. Thank you.
Wow, this was a nice advice she has given. You have to be strong in any way, in any way. Then only you can survive in this world. Okay, so who's gonna volunteer next, or do I have to choose?
Tanveer
Vishal sir.
and
Yeah.
Vishal, so please.
Yeah.
Who's gonna volunteer? Tell me.
I'll go for it. Yeah, sure.
Who?
I will go.
Okay. Okay.
Master
Okay.
Vishal.
Hello.
Hello.
So which number are you going to choose? Number 6 and number 9 are done. So from 1 to 11 still.
And number 1.
Number 1. All right. What is your favorite memory with your mom?
Well, thank you, Toastmaster Kahood, fellow Toastmasters friends. Uh, one of, or I would say, a few favorite memories of my mom would be hard to pick up because every day is a favorite memory with my mom. But zeroing down on some of the things that my mom has, which reminds me of my mom and favorite memories, in order to answer your question, is my mom always believed that you, as a person, have the choice to change and set your path in future. A lot will depend on yourself when it comes to walking on that road of life. And she strongly believed in that. And she not only believed in that, but she always tried to inculcate that habit in all three of us, my siblings, that everything depends on you, how you take your life and path that you choose, everything depends on you. The rest of the world is not in your control. But what is in your control is your discipline and how your confidence and how you choose your path. So that is one of the favorite memories which my mom had told. Otherwise, loving her, saying her I love you is a very close memory to my heart. I really do. I miss her very much. Okay. Over to you, business.
Wow, this was nice. So, moving on to the next questions. Who's going to volunteer? The questions are very easy, as you can see.
Shira, Rifdi,
Mohammed Rifdi, Master Tanveer, Uzma.
I'd like to try.
yeah, Shira.
All right. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So, who's going to volunteer?
Mohammed Shiraz.
All right, all right. So, which number would you choose?
I'd like to choose number 3.
Number 3.
Yes.
Number 3, right?
Yes, number 3.
Yeah, okay. Describe your relationship with your mom.
Can you repeat it again, please?
Describe your relationship with your mom.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Describe my relationship with my mother. How can I describe? Can you describe your friend's relationship? Can you describe your lover's relationship? No, not at all. You cannot describe it because it's all, I feel it's all mixed. Sometimes I cry in front of her that she is the only person who can support me. Sometimes I used to play her that she is the only person whom I have to play. Sometimes I talk to her that she is the only person is there to listen to me. There is no word to express the relationship between mother and myself because it's unbounded relationship. Okay, we have our God and we believe in our God. The next after my God is my mother. But still, I feel that am I fulfilling her the relationship of treatment properly? She's always calling me, son, can you come now? It's enough staying there abroad. But still, I feel that I'm not fulfilling her requirements. But I hope that I can fulfill her requirements and go and meet her soon. Thank you and over to you.
Wow, your speech has me thinking about my question. I'm questioning my question now. I hope you meet her soon, inshallah. And who's gonna volunteer next? Question number 2, question number 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 11 are left.
Arya,
If no
Parmeet.
one is doing, then I will go. If no one is, I would appreciate if Mohammed Rifdi and Tanveer Khot can participate. And Uzma, we will time, don't worry. Please participate. Come. Is there anyone?
Tanveer.
I volunteer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's
Then
gonna volunteer?
Faria.
Okay,
Oh,
after
hi. Okay, so which number would you take?
11.
11, all right. What would you say about why do moms blame everything on the phone?
On the
Phones.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Why do moms always blame everything onto the phones? So, this I can divide my speech into two categories. Once when I was the child, and now when I am the mother. So, when I was the child, there were no mobile phones. There was only one landline, which used to be defective half the time. So, no, all my mistakes and tantrums and everything was not blamed on to the phone. It was all purely my fault of all my shortcomings. It was never blamed onto the phone because it wasn't there. Now, coming on to this new generation, I have adopted the phone. And when I see my kids use the phone, I mean, I think if I have been someone who got addicted, it's actually not their fault that they are also now getting addicted to it. But obviously, the first blame goes to the phone. Not studying, will you please leave that alone and move on? Do your work, do your homework, shut down the phone. Because it is the reason for all their absent mindedness and all their mistakes. It's not that I'm just blaming it helter skelter, I mean, with no apparent reason. There is a reason. They are getting addicted to the phone. They are not doing their work. They're shirking their work. They're not doing their homework. They're wasting their time watching nonsense videos. So obviously, it's not like a nonsense blame that I'm putting onto the phones. It is actually ruining lives. And it's not just about moms. I will talk about myself as well. I mean, I have wasted a lot of time on the stupid phone, Facebook, Instagram, and nonsense, where I could have been doing so many other things. And that's exactly what I am seeing with what's happening to the kids. And I hope somehow all of us are able to understand that we must cut back on the usage of phones. Back to you, Toastmaster Khulud.
Nice one. If only moms can protest on phones. So now who's gonna volunteer next?
I'll go.
All right. So which question would you take?
Which one is the easiest?
Question number 12.
Okay.
That we don't have.
Okay, then your choice. Okay, what all numbers are left, Khalud?
Okay, question number 2, 4,
Hmm.
5, 7, 8, 10.
I'll go with 7.
7, all right. Okay, any funny incident that happened with you and your mom and you still laugh upon? Should I repeat?
Okay, any funny incident?
Yeah.
Um, okay. Good morning, everyone. I have to talk about any funny incident that has happened and then that we really laugh on. I will be telling you into. I don't know. At that time, it was not funny, but now when we sit and talk about it, it's really funny. Though I am a mother of 2 kids now, but when I go back to India to my mom's place, I don't know. I've never grown up or responsible or so much of responsible person or who is taking care of everything. I'm never like that. Everything is thrown onto my mom's head. So with this, once we had to go somewhere for a birthday party, I was supposed to come from my friend's place, and my mom's has to come bring my kids. So my mom thought that my kids are not invited, so she didn't bring them. So this was miscommunication, and then she told me they invited you and they wanted to see your kids, and you are not taking your kids only. So how? But today when we talk about it, my mom tells me that you are so irresponsible, but I really laugh. And she also says, when are you going to grow up? So that is really funny. That when I'm going to grow up in front of my mom, I don't know. So that's really funny. Over to you, Kalun.
Wow, I really enjoyed this one. This was my favorite. All right, so who's gonna volunteer next? We have question number 10, 8, 5, 4, 2.
Tanvir, Uzma is there.
Usma. All right, hello.
Easy one. Hi.
Just 1
Hello.
minute, I will let me
Okay.
open. Just give me one. Once I'm ready, just give me 1 minute, okay? I'll open my timing. Huh?
Okay, all right. So,
Okay.
which question would you take? We have question number 2, 4,
Anyone
5.
you like, but it should be easy. Okay. Anyone you like. Easy
Anyone
one.
else?
Easy one. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I have question number 8. This is also in a funny context. Were you the favorite child of your mom? If not, then why not?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Yes, I was the favorite child of my mom because I was the first child, and she liked me a lot. My sister was the fourth one, and like I have two brothers in the middle. Like after me was two brothers, but she loved me more. She used to get things for me more, and seeing that my sister was like little bit, she used to get jealous of me. She used to always take the things from me, but always my mom used to care for me. Whatever I wanted, she used to do for me. She used to even not let me do any housework, and she used to do it for me. Whatever was like, she never let me be alone. And I used to always share my memories with her, or anything I had to share with her, I used to share. So like, she used to love me a lot. That much I can say, because from all the children, I used to feel that she loves me more, because never she told me no for anything. Whatever I wanted, she used to do it for me. Thank you.
That's so nice. No one understands the pain of the middle child and the second child. The first child is the lucky one. So, moving on to the next questions. Now we have question number 2, 4, 5, and 10.
Master Madhuri, why don't you take up?
The questions are very easy.
Rivdi and Toastmaster Tanvir, please. I can't see Tanvir. Oh, they both are together. Tanvir. Toastmaster Tanvir. See, we won't leave you. We won't allow you to go back home if you don't participate. No response then also.
Tanvir
Madhuri,
and Shiraz are together, right?
participate.
Tanvir, are you there? Madhuri ma'am. Yeah.
Hello, who's there?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can I
Good
participate?
afternoon.
Although my net is not that good.
Okay, so please choose between 2, 4, 5, and 10.
I can't hear the numbers, but give me any number. It's fine. Don't worry. Give me 5. I think that's the number you get.
This is also
I'm
in a
not sure
funny
if I'm very
context.
clear, but I can't hear you guys very clearly.
I can hear you.
Can I know the name? Who is it? I can't see the person.
Hello?
Farisa is participating.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Yeah. Hulud, you said number 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So give me 5.
Okay. This is also in a funny context. What scares your mom about you? What scares your mom about you? This is in a
What
funny
scares
context.
my mom about me?
Yeah.
Well, a very good afternoon to one and all today in this meeting. What scares my mom about me is one of my strengths, and the same time it's something that terrifies my mom, is my attitude of being very impromptu and I give them surprises. And I'll share an incident on how I've done that to them on many occasions. I don't remember which birthday it was, but what I did was I invited my neighbors and my friends around in that area, and I invited them for my birthday without letting my parents know, and they had no clue about it. And what happened is that around in the evening, tea time, my friends started coming over all dressed up, like, with gifts. And my mom's like looking at my dad that is exchanging this look like, what's going on? Do we have a party we don't know about? And that's when they found out that I've invited them and my friends are there. And that was the time my dad went out and got the cake and stuff for the birthday, which was a complete, like, I threw my own birthday party, which was a surprise party for my parents. So this is something my mom is so scared that I would just do things and they would have no clue about, and I would be enjoying myself. So this is one of my strengths, which she says, and this is something we always laugh about in my family, that I do things they least expect. And this is, she says, it's one of my strengths and something that really scares her at times. Like, we don't know what you're going to do next. So this is what one perfect example of, I should say, what they're always surprised, that surprise element I would throw at them. So that's one thing. I can't see the timer. Okay,
Wow,
I
this
think
was
that's it. Over
nice.
to you.
Yellow.
This was nice. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, so now we have question number 10, 4 and 2.
Yeah, Madhuri ma'am is ready there.
Okay, so question number 10, 4 and 2.
Yes, question number 10.
Okay. What is the best food your mom cooks? Ever tried making it?
Good morning, everyone. Best food, yes. Actually, there are so many dishes and which my mother cooks nicely, and I have tried many times, but few things are there which we are able to make like them, but not always. And as a mother, few dishes mine also like that, which my children like, and they don't like that dishes of other people. So about my mom, yes, we are vegetarian. So some dishes like and Gujarati also. So some the best dish, like one thing is there in Gujarati, that chakli we make. So that is generally in festivals or in that is a very nice dish. And this is, we have to put really a lot of efforts. We have to steam the flour and then put all the spices, then make it and then fry it. So that is the one main thing which I tried 2-3 times, but I was not able to make it properly. And one more thing is there, that like recently Holi was there, and in Holi we make the gujia. So that gujia, I tried 2-3 times, but still I think that I need to learn more. So these two things are there which I am not still able to make like my mom. Few things are there which I am able to make, some besan ka laddu and some other sweet dishes are there which I am able to make. But these 2-3 things are there which I still need to learn or need more practice from my mother. Thank you.
You're welcome. This was nice. You have to. Then best of luck for your future cookings.
Thank you.
So now we only have 2 questions. Question number 2 and question number 4. Who's gonna volunteer?
I think all of us have volunteered. We can, if anyone wants to do it again, we can ask them to do it again. Anyone wants to? Okay, Pradnya will go. Again.
I'll go.
Great, awesome.
All right. So, which question? Question number 2 or 4?
4.
Okay. What is the sweetest thing your mom has ever told you?
The sweetest thing. Okay. Good afternoon once again, fellow Toastmasters. I'm back again to answer this question. The sweetest thing what my mom ever told me. Okay. First thing, I want to tell something like it's called in it's a Kannada in language they say the proverb type not in Kannada in Hindi Pehli beti tu proti, right? Have you all heard about that? Pehli beti tu proti means when the first daughter is born, she is like a you will never have a less food in your home like tu proti. It's like that. So its meaning is like that. So till now I hear from my mom that to me that Pehli beti tu proti. This is the sweetest thing I feel ever to me when she says to me, and this I say to my daughter always, as she is my first daughter always to me. So, and one more sweetest thing she has ever told me that be kind, be sweet to everyone, however the people might be around you, surrounding you. There are lots of people who play lots of tricks and all, but you're not that kind of a person. So don't go in that way. Be the way you are, as sweet as it is, whatever the situation might be. So this has given me a courage that always be sweet to people. You will get a good from that. Always there is a blessing from God that be good, be kind to the people. These are the sweet words always she say to me till now. These are the words I hear sometimes, even in 1 month call, like I hear these things. Over to you. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's great. Never lose your personality. You're sweet. Okay, so last question. Please volunteer. Last question.
Anybody?
Actually, Toastmaster Khulud, I have only 10 slots in my polling thingy. So if you
Oh,
have more speakers, you will not be able to vote for them.
okay. All right. All right
Okay,
then.
so
Over to you.
thank you so much, Toastmaster Khulud, for that lovely session of table topics.
You're
Toastmaster
welcome.
Uzma, can you please give me the timing report? Have all of them qualified?
Yeah, all of them are qualified.
All right, that's great. So now I'll be launching the poll for the best table topic speaker. In just a minute. And here is the poll. Toastmaster Pradnya's name is twice as she participated twice. You need to scroll down, I think, to see all the names. Please vote for the best table topic speaker of the day. Ooh, this is going to be tough. It's all getting equal. Couldn't hear you, Varmeet. You said something.
I'm saying give it to everyone. It's Mother's Day. Enjoy.
It's a gift from Toastmaster to all the mothers.
All right, closing the poll in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And okay, we still have a tie and a yes. I will give it to both of them. Don't worry. All right.
Faria,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt. Can we take a photo first?
Yes, sure. Sure. Let's have a
Yeah,
group photo,
ready?
everyone. All of you who
I
are
think
here,
so.
can you please open your
Shiraz,
cameras?
yeah,
If
Shiraz,
possible, just open your
Tanveer,
cameras.
I think we are together. Yeah, okay. Ready?
Oh, let's
One,
make hearts. Nice idea,
two.
Toastmaster Vishal. Let's make hearts.
Yeah,
Who's
true.
taking?
True. I can't make. Okay. I'm taking a photo. I'm taking a photo.
Okay.
Wow, Mohammed Shiraz, very good. I like to call your kids, please. If you have a kid, please call your kids. Please, please, please. Varmeet, Faria,
Because
Madhuri ma'am, Vishal sir, Ufma. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Smile. One more click, one more click. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Faria, where are your kids?
I don't know. They're somewhere.
Vishal sir, are you at home or office?
I'm at home. I'm at home. Definitely at home.
Then where are your kids?
I'm not married yet.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I did not know that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pradnya. And let's move on to the next section. Before that, since all the kids were here, kids, please come back. I have a small game for you all, please, everyone. All the kids come back. Call your kids, please. It's just a very small, short game that we can have with the kids. Just 5 minutes. Okay, I'll start with Varmeet. Adiva. Adiva is going to answer the question. Okay?
Okay.
This is a game called Would She Rather? So
Would she
Adiva,
rather?
would your mom, would she rather sleep in late or get up early?
Get up early.
Varmeet, is that true? All right, let's move on to Toastmaster Madhuri. Madhuri ma'am, let's have your kids around. Would she rather?
Hello, everybody.
Hi, can I know your name, please?
My name is Reva.
Reva, how are you?
Hi, thank you. How are you?
Okay, would your mom rather dine out or dine in?
I think she would rather dine in.
Madhuri ma'am, is that true?
Yes.
Yay, that's great. All right, Pradnya, you're next. Aditi,
Yes.
would your mom read a book or watch a movie? Which one of the two?
Read a
That's she'd read a book. Seriously? Pradnya, is that true?
Yeah, I read a book for her
Oh,
sometimes.
wow, awesome. I am so happy all your kids know their moms. Toastmaster Uzma, let's have your son. Hi, what's your name?
Zaheen.
Zahir. All right, can you tell us, would your mom rather drink coffee or drink tea? Does your mom like coffee or tea?
She drinks both.
Choose one and then we'll see if you're right.
Tea?
Uzma, is that right?
Yeah, more
Oh, wow. I am so glad all our kids know their mom so well. Khulud, is your mom there?
No, my mom is out.
Okay, you can just answer on her behalf. Would your
Okay.
mom rather have short hair or long hair?
Currently, she's having short hair, but she would have long hair.
Okay, that's great. All right, moving on to Toastmaster Shiraz. Hi.
Siblings, right? Hello, do you have siblings, elder sisters or younger sisters?
Okay, I'll bring her.
I
Just
mean,
let me call her.
the
You
reason
call
I'm
her while
asking for them is because usually elder sisters are in place of moms. Some of us believe that way. So yeah, let's see how well you know your siblings, right?
All right, all right.
Fun.
But
Okay, Khulud, you
she's
call your
camera
sister.
shy.
I ask the question to Shiraz.
What?
You bring your sister while I ask the next question to Toastmaster.
Okay, all right. I'll call her.
All right, Toastmaster Shiraz, let's have your daughter's name, please. What's your name, baby?
Zainab.
Zainab. Tell me, would your mom rather go on a cruise or go camping? Would she go on a cruise on a ship, or do you think she'll like to go for camping? Your mom around?
Camping.
When is your mom around? Toastmaster Shiraz, we need affirmation.
This is what Zainab likes. Don't know about the mom, but this is definitely what Zainab likes.
Can we get a confirmation that your wife would
We are
like?
actually in office.
Sorry?
We are in office.
Okay. So I am
We'll
asking.
confirm and we'll let you know in group.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, Khulud, is your sister here?
Yeah, she's here. She's camera shy, so she won't show her face.
Okay, we'll
So
just
you can ask her any question.
get her confirmation by voice only.
And Palawas, without. Say something.
What should I say?
Yeah, she's over here.
It's okay. Just have to say yes or no when Khulud answers. Khulud, would your sister rather go for a hike or ride a bike?
She would ride a bike.
Khulud's sister, are you there? Is that true?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
so-
this is true.
Okay, that's great. Excellent, everyone. Toastmaster Farisa, are your kids around? Sakina? I know.
No, my kids are not here.
Okay.
Sakina?
Sakina,
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening to everything.
are your kids around?
No, they are not around me. They are at a mother-in-law's place.
Okay, so you can answer about your own mom. Would your mom rather shop at a grocery store or shop at a farmer's market?
Farmer's market?
Fresh fruits and vegetables or at a
Of course.
grocery store? Farmer's
No,
market.
farmer's market. Fresh fruits, vegetables. He's very keen on that.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I hope everyone on all the kids enjoyed the question and answer section here. And we will move on.
Yeah. You did not ask Toastmaster Vishal.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Toastmaster Vishal, we'll ask about your mom. Would your mom rather, actually my questions are exhausted. Anyways, okay. Would your mom rather wear high heels or sneakers?
Sneakers. She would love sneakers, definitely. She loves
Okay. So that's the
Lovely.
more
Definitely.
comfortable mom. All right. Thank you. That's great. Thank you so much, everyone. And now we will move on to our final segment, that is the evaluation segment. And for that, I'd like to call in our general evaluator. Before we do that, I want to remind the timer about the timings. The grammarian will have 2 to 3 minutes. All evaluators will have 2 to 3 minutes. And the R counter will have 2 minutes. So please time according to that. And with that, over to the general evaluator, Toastmaster Vishal.
Well, thank you very much, Toastmaster Faria, for conducting this wonderful session. Okay, now as you know, as everybody's aware, that evaluation is a very, very important segment in our Toastmasters improvement during our journey towards DTM. So straight away, I'm just going to call our first evaluator would be our R counter. That would be Toastmaster Tanveer. No, I think I'll go with the evaluator, the speech evaluators, yes. So I would like to first call upon our speech evaluator of Toastmaster Varmeet, who made her icebreaker. So may I please call Toastmaster Faria Fatima. Over to you, Faria.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vishal, and a very good afternoon again to everyone. Now, I'll take the serious pose now as the evaluator. So, Toastmaster Varmeet, congratulations on completing your icebreaker. It was an excellent speech. We got to know pretty much everything about you, which is exactly that an icebreaker speech is supposed to do. And the best part I liked about it was you throwing us a challenge as to what your year and date of birth is. We know it's July, but I'll find out. Actually, I know it, but it's just not there in my head right now. Keep guessing. That was something that was very unique, and it brings the audience into pulls the audience attention towards yourself. which is the purpose of all speeches, to let the audience listen to you. We got to know that you are the youngest of the 3 siblings and you were a princess of the family. We got to know that you have a joint family and you have been taught extremely good moral values, which we see also in you. You exude all those great values and teachings that have been taught to you. We got to know about your basic education, your convent education, and then you wanted to be a fashion designer. You had a creative side. You left the job so that you are able to build relationships with your in-laws. And then each part you explained very nicely, your childhood and your middle part, and now the recent part, then when you had your child, and then you added an extremely emotional story about your daughter, which all made us feel for you. So overall, we got a very clear picture about who you are as a person, which is what an icebreaker should be. A few recommendations that I'd like to give you was that you were clutching your hands a lot this time. You usually don't do that, but you were doing this a lot this time. So let's open our hands. And of course, again, standing up would have been a better position. You could have utilized your space. Your gestures could have been more open. And usage of the stage area could have been more better. So to sum it up, extremely well-constructed speech, well thought out spoken, but you could have added a few more gestures and vocal variety into your speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Vishal.
Right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Faria, for that wonderful evaluation of Toastmaster Varun call. Now I would like to call upon our next evaluator, Toastmaster Mohammed Shiraz, who has evaluated Toastmaster Madhuri on her level 2 project 2 speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Mohammed Shiraz.
1 minute, Jay. I will just pin the timer. Yeah, it's fine. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and my target speaker, Toastmaster Madhuri. Toastmaster Madhuri, if I ask you a question, is this subject a boring subject? I feel that this is a boring subject. But in fact, you have read the manual and you have understood what are the leadership styles and you have explained it in well so that we will understand it very well. I like your confidence and how passionate you are to explain it to us so that we will understand and we will take it to we will understand and we will take it to our lives. Okay, I will list down your speech into 3 categories. One is you have mentioned that how to identify the leadership styles and you have explained the leadership styles, and then you have mentioned us how to achieve our leadership styles. Wonderfully explained and organized it very well. I liked it if you can add up your personal experience or any other story that so that it will be more touching for the audience. I feel that it is missing in your content. And overall, your content was well. If you can add up the conclusion a little bit broader, just drag it a little bit so that we will be more grasping on how to achieve our goal. Wonderful. Another thing I want to add is the stage movement. You can come to closer like this and speak to us, so it will be touching rather than sitting in one place. But your hand movements, it was very nice, and your facial expressions, wonderful. You have done it very well. Overall, your speech organization was very good, and plus I feel that if you can add up the conclusion a little bit dragger and to add a story, personal experience or any other story would be nice. Your stage movement, if you can add the stage movement and the gestures, it would be very nice. Stage movement, if you can show the stage movement in 3 different categories as I shown, it would be excellent. Thank you, and I hope to see you the next speeches, and over to you.
Thank you, Mohammed Shiraz, for that lovely evaluation of Toastmaster Madhuri for her level 2 project 2 speech. Now, I would like to call upon our role players for the evaluation, going first with our R counter, Toastmaster Tanveer Kohar.
Yeah. Hello. Can I get 2 minutes? I have to mark the Shiraz this thing.
Right.
Okay. You can take some another role play by that time.
Okay.
Shiraz is 3.
Well, in that case, then I'll go with my grammarian role.
Okay.
Right. Now, first of all, I really enjoyed this meeting altogether on the whole side of it. And as a grammarian, I would like to, point out that there were 3 people who had used the word of the day. That is Toastmaster Madhuri, Toastmaster Paria, and myself. I introduced the word, so I have used it. Right. Now, the few pointers which I would like to say, or which I found is that we often pronounce the word education as education. This is not J, it's not edu, it is education, right? Using the phrase different types or different type, it depends upon the context of what your speech is. So use it properly where the speaker has. Second place of improvement was really real. So I don't know if there's a repetition of this word. Do we need to have 2 times real? So it's just real leadership or real. Really real is not, the second real is not required. And the great usages of the English language, which I found in during our from our speakers, is broke the first rule. Now that's a lovely phrase. My creative side of life. 2-tier town. We learned a new medical terminology, neutropenia. And it's a law reduced in the WBC count. Action oriented, autocratic leadership, transactional leadership, value the inputs. That's a good one. Exude is another lovely word. And a beautiful phrase is cut back on usage of phone. So that's a beautiful phrase. So that is my evaluation or feedback as the grammarian. Now, may I call upon Tanveer? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Over to you.
You're just a minute. Can I share? Can you please share my screen, please?
You can share. You can share now. Can you see?
Yeah. Just. Yes. Sorry for the delay. Yeah. So here is my counter report for today, meeting number 58. So I'm facing some problem. Yeah, TM Faria, Toastmasters of the day. She had total 4 hours, 4 repeats, 2 pauses, overall 10. And as a evaluator, she has. I have also shared the composition of number of hours and the filler words. It's like impromptu 20%, as a TMOD 20%, and evaluator 60%. TM Pradnya as a sergeant SAA, total of 5 hours and 5 repeats and 2 pauses. TM Varmit as a speaker, total 5 hours, 2 repeats and 2 pauses, and impromptu 1 hour and 1 each. TM Madhuri was excellent as zero filler words in prepared speeches, whereas in impromptu speeches, total of 8 hours and 1 like, use of word like. TM Shiraz has total of 4 hours and 2 repeats. TM Vishal as a grammarian, 1 repeat, and in impromptu 2 hours. TM Khulud as a table topic master, she has 1 hour and 4 so's, use of word so. As a timer, TM Uzma, she had total of 6 hours, 1 repeat, 1 pause, and use of word like 4 times. And TM Sakina in table topics, she used word so twice out of context, and TM Farisa Ehsan 5 hours and 1 so. So here is my report from my side. Thank you, and over to you, TM Odi.
Okay. Now I would like to have my final feedback as a general evaluator. Toastmaster Faria, may I have the right to share a screen?
Can you share?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
open.
It's open. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. So first of all, it was a great event. I really enjoyed it. Oh, such a lovely theme, and everybody's participation was amazing. The prepared speeches were very well done. The whole idea of having this theme during our meeting is absolutely phenomenal. So now I'm going to move on to my report as the general evaluator. The meeting opening. Well, the meeting opened around at 11:03, which is acceptable. It's not a problem. But we could probably have our networking and technical glitches be checked prior to the meeting. All the role players were present, which is great. And we had an awesome theme, which is and also the virtual background. The TMOD had very well introduced all the role players, and the grammarian also explained the word of the day quite well. That's good. Well, now TMOD Faria had its outstanding job of having a question with the introduction of the role players. So that's amazing. The table topic masters was doing an amazing job, and so did the timers and the R counters. All the evaluators had very well evaluated the prepared speech speakers. Now, typically about the table topic master, the theme was very, very relevant, very creative, and very engaging. So I really, really liked the table topic session over here. And that brings into a very active participation from all the participants here. The general meeting of the conduct, I should say it is very, very cordial here. It is a learning experience for everyone. And whatever changes that we had were very smoothly adopted. Timing, every segment was very timely conducted. So that is all from my side as the report from General Evaluation. Thank you very much. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vishal, for such a lovely, innovative style of doing the general evaluator role. Kudos to you. Thank you so much. Now I will be launching. Actually, I want to ask the timer, have all the evaluators qualified? Yeah, all are qualified. All right, so I'll be launching the best evaluator poll now. For our counter, it is 2.16. Like that's fine. It's okay. 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 All right. I have the best evaluator poll on your screens. Kindly vote. We include the grammarian also in the evaluation process. So the grammarian was Toastmaster Vishal. After this, we will be having the general evaluator. I'm sorry, the best role player poll. All right, closing the poll in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we have our best evaluator. And next, I am launching the poll for the best role player. And that's on your screen. Everyone, please vote for the best role player, who entertained you the most or who did their jobs the best. Everyone, please vote. I think this is a very tough one this time. Everyone has done a phenomenal job today. Kudos to everyone. Yay! All right. Closing the poll in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we are done with the best evaluator and the best role player. I think that's all we have now. I have the certificates, but I need 2 minutes to just write down the names. Our president is a bit busy. Toastmaster Varmeet, can you just take over for 2 minutes and I'll just complete making the slides. Just a second. Are you there, Varmeet? We cannot hear you.
Yes, why only me? Let everyone open and
Yes, we all can interact. Just
talk.
give me 2 minutes.
We are in meeting, so let's see how was. Let me take see. First of all, I would
Feedback from everyone about today's meeting.
yes. First of all, our Toastmaster Faiza is not there, so but then also I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Faiza because she is representing SIMS in DTAC now. So big round of applause for her. And at the same time, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Faria and Toastmaster Parita, who gave a tough competition to others in division. And I can see Toastmaster Vishal smiling because he also experienced the same thing. Right, sir? So big round of applause to you both too, because participating is more important. So please keep participating. I'll just say that. Now let me take a feedback from our guest, Toastmaster Vishal. Unmute, sir. So we can't hear you. You're on mute.
What I really, first of all, thank you very much, Toastmaster Varmeet. I really, one thing that I want to particularly point out when I come to, this is not my first meeting, but it is my probably second or third meeting. And what I've observed particularly is that there's a great vibe and there's a beautiful energy in the meeting conducted with the SIMS. So kudos to all the XCOM members.
Guys, clap. He's praising us. Please clap. Enjoy.
That is great. I really, this is something which is very general and I enjoy about it. It's very, very good. The theme is amazing. I mean, even though we missed out last time, but then you ensured that we still continue with the theme. And the theme is such close to our heart. Great. all the participants are amazing, especially when you have one of our participants going to the division level. I wish them all the very best. Let's cheer up for him. Now, great going. Thank you very much, madam. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal. Now, anyone would like to say anything? Anyone wants to? Anyone
Yes,
wants to? Yes, Toastmaster Shiraz.
hi, it was SIMS family. After a long time, I'm joining SIMS meeting. I really feel so happy. I'm speaking bottom of my heart, and I feel that I'm back home. And I like the creativity. Vishal, I have seen Toastmaster Vishal and Toastmaster Tanvir do their presentations before also, and they are keeping their momentum excellent. And Toastmaster Faria, what she has done it, calling their children and doing this, it was amazing. This makes SIMS special. Every meeting I join, I like that because I learned something new in SIMS Toastmasters. Excellent work. Keep it up.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiraz. Faria, I'll just take one more minute. Shiraz, you were saying you were in office, so your daughter is in office or you are at home and working? So I'm confused.
No, actually, today me and Tanvir is working. I went to hospital for my kid, and I came straight away to office to finish the work. And despite of work, Tanvir is full-time occupied. I did only evaluation role, so it's not a big deal. But
That's so
Tanvir was
daughter is
beginning
supporting.
yeah, she is here. From beginning to end, Tanvir was struggling and making efforts to his report. So great work, Tanvir. You have done an excellent job. And Khulud, without sometimes people struggle without PowerPoint presentation, but without presentation, you managed very well the work of the job of TTM. All the best.
Thank you.
Now, I will not take lots of time. I'll hand over it to Faria. No, Faria, right? Faria. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Since our president is not present here actually, so I am taking up her role. I'll be announcing the winners for today. So everyone, let's start with the best speaker. Let's have it. Let's have drum rolls, please. And the best speaker goes to Toastmaster Madhuri. Yay! Congratulations, Toastmaster Madhuri.
Thank you, everyone.
And the next is the best table topic speaker. There was a tie, and so I have given it to both of them. The best table topic speaker, drum rolls. Toastmaster Farisa and Toastmaster Shiraz. Congratulations to both of you. Now the next is our best evaluator. Again, drum rolls, please. Again, we had a tie actually. We had a tie again. And so I'm giving it to both of them because I cannot just possibly make this decision. So best evaluator, Toastmaster Vishal and Toastmaster Shiraz. Congratulations to both of you. The next, oops, sorry, best role player was here. Anyways, thank you all for joining our meeting today. And I think most of the meeting proceedings have been completed by Toastmaster Varmeet. And so I would like to conclude this meeting and hope that everyone had a great time, and we will all see you again for our next meeting. Let's all keep up ourselves pumped up and increase our participation even more. So with that, I adjourn this meeting for today. Thank you, everyone. We can have any interactions now.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal.
Most welcome, madam. It's been my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal. It was great having you here today.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Thank you,
we have
Toastmaster
to mention
Faria, for taking up at the end moment.
It's okay.
and also we have to wish the people who have worked behind this, because it's not easy to come up a meeting like this. Some members, I know that I can see their faces. They are calling members individually to participate.
That's it. Toastmaster Pragna all credit goes to Toastmaster Pragna for working so hard
Yes.
behind the scenes and gathering up all the members for every meeting now. Good job, Toastmaster Pragna. I know it's a
Thank
very
you,
hectic and a
Faria.
very frustrating job, I think, especially this meeting. This meeting has been a little bit frustrating for all of us.
I should thank you also to taking up the dual role. Actually, Varmeet had also told me if not possible, I will take the dual role. Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal, for taking up the dual role.
Most welcome, ma'am.
So we are ending on before time, actually. That's great.
Yeah, true.
All right, bye-bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye. Take care.
God bless you. Take care.
Thank you. Same.